What's on your mind?
What's up about life, fam? It's yeah. 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 Saying underscore about life. Good afternoon / almost evening about life, fam. And you know what today is? Today is What's on Your Mind Monday. And with that being said, top 5 reasons as to why your relationship is on the verge of ending. That's right. I know I've been talking about relationships a lot lately. It seems to be a hot topic right now because a lot of us are looking for love. A lot of us lost love. A lot of us are on the verge of ending love. So without further ado, the first one on my list is if you guys are no longer having sex. You have to really think about this. If you guys are no longer having sex, it could be because either one of you have moved on emotionally for women, physically for men, and sometimes women physically because they probably read Tyler Perry's book, right? Act like a woman and think like a man, therefore they probably feel like they should behave like a man, which you're free to do whatever you want to do, right? So that is a clue that the relationship is possibly coming to an end if you guys are no longer having sex. I mean, how is it that two attractive people can be under the same roof and you guys not at any point feel like you want to have sex? Something ain't right? Man. Number 2, if you guys stop giving each other compliments, no bueno. And I can say if a man that's in a relationship and you guys live together, he ain't complimenting you no more, obviously he is no longer physically attracted to you. Hence why you guys are no longer having sex. The whole sex could be from you or him. But sex in a relationship, I have to say, I think it's 60-40. And the reason why I say it's 60-40, because we all want someone that we are physically attracted to. Basically someone who can stimulate us mentally as well as physically. So think about it. If that person can stimulate you mentally, well, maybe they can stimulate you physically. So you would want to give that person compliments so they can keep doing what they were doing. And also, you guys would be having sex. Unless, of course, the relationship is what? On the verge of ending. And it happens. And it's unfortunate that this pandemic has brought out the worst and the best in people. You know, maybe it's just time, as Roland Martin say, unfiltered, it's time for another reconstruction in America. That's a different topic for another day, but it all ties into each other. Number 3, if you guys are arguing and bickering over unnecessary stuff, think about it. So there's normally no dishes in the sink, and so he or she, either one of you, left a glass in the sink. But because there is disruption going on in the house, what just happened because a cup was in the sink. Now you guys over there fighting, and it could be because, like I said, there's also a lack of respect. I say respect in my book is way up there because respect encompasses trust, loyalty, unconditional love, and all of the above. Because if a person doesn't respect you, guess what? They will then disrespect you. And that goes both ways. But like I say, this pandemic, I don't know if I should blame it on the pandemic or it's just a reality check that was much needed and it was overdue. So if you guys are no longer complimenting each other, chances are what? Your relationship is on the verge of ending. Number 4, the affection has slowed down. Me, myself, I'm a touchy-feely, playful type of guy. You know, that is part of my love language. That is part of many people' love language, that they affection, you know, you in public, some PDA, or your girl come home, she walk around the house, regardless of what she wearing, because you are in love and you love her for who she is. And so what is it that you guys do? You know, you are affectionate with each other. So if you notice that the affection has slowed down, well then it might be on the verge of ending. Affection is very important. Men and women both like to experience that, embrace that, because human nature, we love to touch, talk, etc. Number 5. Number 5, if you notice that the pattern changes, either one of you goes to work early and you staying late, that is a sign. Yes, I do understand that people might be working overtime, but if you just notice one's behavior, which we all kind of know this, it's a given. A person is scheduled to work at 8 and they leaving the house at 5:30, and the job is what, 30 to 45 minutes or even 25 minutes away, but the person is getting up early, talking about, I'm going to the gym, oh, we got an early morning meeting. Bullshit. And if the person is staying late, like I said, I do understand that people do work overtime, or that may be like, well, it's a girls' night out, or the fellas, we are getting together. So in some cases, that is the case. But if you notice that it is happening just a little too often, something ain't right. I'm gonna share something with y'all. And my last relationship, I noticed that there was a pattern change. And I'm just gonna say this. If a person normally takes showers and now the person is taking baths and they spending up to 30 minutes taking a bath, now I do understand from a long week of work, or every now and then you want to take a bath. I too like taking baths. But the moral of the story is pay attention to the pattern, because if things are slightly shifting, changing, chances are the relationship is coming to an end, or it might even be in at least one person has already checked out. That's right. One person has checked out. So I'm going to end this with you guys. The way you keep a person, the way you started out, is how you want to finish. And communication is key. People should talk, and also learn how to talk with each other and not at each other, because some people are hotheads and some people have lack of understanding and just do not know how to communicate. I took a communication class in college and I passed that class. So I'm just saying, learn how to communicate with each other. Therefore, you guys will be able to get along with each other, because communication is key in your relationship. If you don't do that, guess what? Your relationship is on the verge of ending. I hope y'all found this very helpful and informational. So, y'all already know who it is. Go ahead and like, share, subscribe, and I'll catch y'all in the next one. Say yeah. That's all, folks. Say yeah.